God damn. Finish mowing that lawn, motherfucker. Fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so what's up, guys? Good morning this morning. That's right. Good morning. Let me turn you around so you can see my fucking handsome ass face. All right, good morning, guys. I'm not. All right. All right. What's up, Jeff? All right, so I'm going to show you my driveway for some reason. All right, so here's the deal. You know, four of you are watching. Awesome. Good morning to all of you. Today's Thursday. If you're just joining now, I'll give you a quick reminder. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. on this channel, we're going to be doing a pizza party. We're going to have pizza. All my guests will have pizza, and we're going to have a pizza terrific time. So anyway, so here's the backstory. My wife is out of town, and I had to bring my two younger boys to school. My middle child, his school is probably about half a mile down the road. And about a mile from his school is my youngest son's school. And my house is about 3/4 of a mile, almost a mile to my youngest son's school. So it's like this big triangle. So after I dropped off my middle son and was walking with my slow youngest son, he's not slow mentally, but he's slow like he just walks slow. We walked by this house. Now, generally on Thursdays in my town, Thursday is bulk pickup day or recycling day, or depending on the week, could be like plastics, metals, and glass pickup from the recycling company. But we walked by a home of a very old Asian couple. I'm going to fill you in on that. And they were throwing out Nintendo Powers. They were throwing out comics. They were throwing out books. So behind me in my fucking daddy mobile, we're gonna go through some of these bundles of comics and books that they threw out. Most of the stuff is from the late '80s, actually mid '80s to the mid 1990s. So I've got next to me, I've got some comic boxes, and I think I have a barrel somewhere. I'm gonna need to go get the barrel eventually because I forgot it because I wanted to do this video for you guys real quick. I can't make this into like an edited video because it's just gonna take me too long. Yay, pizza! Yeah, Elizabeth, pizza. We'll do pizza. We're gonna have a pizza party on Friday. Why not? Wife's out of town. You guys can look at my house right there. That's my house. I live in there. All right. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna. If it sounds like I'm yelling, it's they're doing yard work across the street. But what piqued my interest, what caught my eye, what caught my eagle eye, was this that was sticking out of the pile of magazines. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magazine. It doesn't say the issue. But if this doesn't scream the 90s, I don't know what does. So that's what caught my eye. There was also a couple of other. How dare you cut the grass? How dare you do your job? So I'm walking with about 35 pounds of magazines, about 3/4 of a mile to drop off my slow son, and then I had to walk back to my house with all these books falling all over the place. So we're going to go through this really quick, as quickly as I can. This might be a long video, but if you're watching or if you're listening in the background, I appreciate each and every one of you. So they were an elderly Asian couple. They did come out. I live in a very I hate to say it, but a very white, affluent neighborhood area. And they have books that were, um, there was a lot of medical books. Um, there was a lot of Harvard and Ivy League school paperwork mixed in with this stuff. I didn't grab that, my slow son. But we got a lot of law books here, and I don't know what these are, but there's a lot of these kind of books. A lot of this. I'm gonna there. I didn't want to make a mess, so right there. So this loose box right here, we're gonna go through this one first because it's on top. So this is what I was starting to see. I was starting to see the reckless abandoned. I don't know, but that's good stuff for me to resell. Guys, remember Ranger Rick? Remember Ranger Rick books? Ranger Rick. Oh yeah, dude, owls are awesome. Owls are awesome. All right, so here's one of the first gems, and I didn't know this was in here, so I just pulled this out. This is a consumer. This is from the editors of Consumer Guide. More strategies for Nintendo games. How to win at. So all in this pile here are Nintendo Powers and video game magazines from the late 80s. So right here, Spiral Bound. This is from 1989. Consumer's Guide to Nintendo Games, How to Win At. Then we get some stuff like Omni. I'm going to have to make a pile. Popular Science. I don't know what this is, but so essentially what I did was I took their recycling so I can go through it, and I have to bring it out to my curb. The Harvard Lampoon's Guide to College Admission. So they were doctors and had some of this Harvard, some of this Ivy League school stuff. They were doctors. There you go. So I was, oh, here you go. It's a PlayStation box, but it's clearly ruined. So that's that. So, so they came out and they were like, you can take whatever, you know, this and that. But on top of all of this stuff was four photo albums. There's four photo albums, and I looked inside as best I could because they were wrapped up. Inside of the photo albums were like family pictures, and they were taken from, they were like 70s, early 80s style photos because they had the rounded edges, and you could just clearly tell that they were in the late 70s era. So as you look down their driveway past their home, because their home was close to the road, and then their garage was set in the back. Their garage door was open, and I saw more bundles of stuff like this. So after I dropped my son off and I came back here, I grabbed my car, went there, grabbed this stuff. An Enterprise moving truck moved up, and two guys got out and walked toward the home. And what I'm thinking is that either either the child that owned this either passed away, or they just didn't really care for it anymore. They had every photo digitized, but it kind of makes me think that somebody had died, like one of the kids had died or a family member had passed on, and they hired a moving company to like come and move their stuff out, and this was some of the stuff that belonged to that family member. Sorry if I'm not reading comments. Are these gaming guides Aaron threw away? No, if I'm pretty sure if Aaron had these gaming guides, he would not throw them away. This is the kind of stuff that gets donated to my work all the time, and we end up throwing it out. That sucks so much because I am such a tactile person. Some of this stuff, I mean, has been reprinted online, like whatever, but I like the original stuff. All right, so I just opened another bundle. So right on the top here, Wizard magazine. Ah, no. Gravity, no. Wizard magazine, a copy of Wizard magazine. Ultra Force. So these are Ash Can comics. That's an insert that came with Wizard Comics. And then we get, oh, what are these? Some doodle drawings. Some little doodle drawings. Still sealed in the bag. No, it's not still sealed, but November 95 issue of Wizard Magazine, Stop Falling. This is some Beckett magazine with Jason Kidd. I'm not going to keep that. This is, what is this? This has got Utah Jazz. It's got Karl Malone on the cover. Oh, here you go. Any Simpsons fans out there? We got the editor's consumer guide to Simpsons Mania. You guys are probably saying this backwards. So, Simpsons Mania. Pretty damn good condition. Definitely keeping that. It's probably like the page from Ranger Rick. Okay. Oh, whoa. Nintendo letter. Hold on. There's a lot of stuff in here. Hold up. Yeah, so why would they throw away their kids' shit like this? It's kind of strange. What is this? Oh, that's a fossil book. Garfield. To our dearest brother Richard, this is a birthday present for you. There are 2 pairs of trousers. One is for you and the other is for Eric. Hope you would like them on this Garfield birthday card. This is from May of 1990. It's all in Asian writing. So this is a letter from Nintendo. Yo, check this out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. All right. All right. All right. So I have one of these from the state of Maine. You guys know I'm from Maine. Actually, I was born in Rhode Island, but I'm from Maine. Whatever. Um, I'm going to read this to you. So in 1990, there was a class action lawsuit filed against Nintendo. I don't know if you're aware of this. And this was sent out. Now I actually have a copy from New York, but I do have a copy from Maine. It says, "Dear New Yorker, I am pleased to send you the enclosed $5 instant redemption certificate as part of the settlement of the state of New York versus Nintendo of America. An antitrust lawsuit was filed on behalf at my office of New York State Nintendo consoles purchasers. This is part of a nationwide settlement between Nintendo and the attorney generals of all 50 states and the Corporation Council of the District of Columbia. This certificate represents the court-approved mechanism for affording relief to those consumers who claimed they were overcharged for the NES consoles at retail stores as a result of Nintendo's resale pricing policy." So there was some kind of lawsuit in the early 90s. This was sent out to anybody who purchased a Nintendo. So this, I don't have this, but this is the $5 certificate that you I guess got. I have one from the state of Maine. Now I have one for the state of New York. That right there is amazing. What up, Coda? We're going through some bullshit here. Oh man, this is a scholastic poster. I see it, but I don't believe it. I'm keeping that. Here's a newsletter that was produced in 1991. Man, what's in here? Yo, 3D Giants, Witches, and Dragons coloring book. Look at that. It has been colored. There have been a few pages taken out. I don't know if I want to keep that. But what do we have in the back here? Comic Scene Spectacular issue number 1. Batman Exposed. Check that out. Keeping that. Holy shit. Batman 1989 posters that were taken out of a magazine. Check that out. Check that out. It's gonna be a long ass video, I'm telling you what. I'm gonna try to hurry through it though. When is this Wizards thing made? It's pretty neat. I'm gonna keep it. Going to keep it. Going to keep it. Sorry if I'm not reading. Happy Halloween, yo! Fucking just in time. Check it out. Happy Halloween. A lot of this shit's from like book fairs, like Scholastic book fairs from like the 90s. All right, we got baseball, Legoland. Check this out. Legoland catalog, all in Japanese. All in Japanese. A Lego catalog. Join Lego Builders today. 1990 catalog. Yo, I had that same exact Lego set, the black and the black space one. Another Legoland, more Legoland catalogs. Lego Idea Book. 1990 Lego Idea Book. All right. The Dinosaur Fun Book. Keep that because my middle son likes dinosaurs. These are posters. Yeah, it's a Scholastic poster. It's probably like a cute cat or something. What is this? Yo, splash into an ocean of fun. Collect stamps. I'm fucking keeping all of this shit. Oh, there you go. Meet baby Miasaura. Huh. Well, keeping that for the kids. Dinosaurs. Oh, what is this? Yo, check this out. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show 1989 poster. Look at that. Holy fuck. Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Look at this. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. And mind you, the family's last name is Ho. Ho. So holy fuck. Obviously they've got music things. All right. So that was one bundle. We're gonna try to go through this as fast as we can. I dropped some stuff on the ground. All right, another ash can comic. Pro basketball, whatever. Here are some uncut cards that were given out as promos from Wizard Magazine. Here is a still sealed Hell Shock Ashcan comic. Here is if you wanted to know about the war in Lebanon and Kuwait and Baghdad. There you go. Wizard issue number 35. All right. That's that. I'll read your comments in just a moment, but I am fucking super excited about that Mario poster. Damn. That ain't no fucking Kasharsky finding this shit. Hey, what's going on, Michael? All right, so that was, let's do this box. We got a box here. Everything's nicely tied up. My driveway is going to look like a fucking war zone. Oh, yo, we had the same exact, I had the same exact book, but this is, go ahead, make your jokes. a nice quiet neighborhood. These are, oh guys, I don't know if you guys, Stuart Hall, remember Stuart Hall notebooks? Yeah, you do. I do. This is like school papers. I can see, what is this? So previewing chemistry. All right, not a fun bundle, but this one right there, what is this? Dedicated to Richard. So Richard, I think Richard may have passed away. Let me find out they're going to take his shit. Astronomy magazines. Fold and cut paper spaceships that fly. Yo, Richard, leave some spaceships for us, brah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magazine. Another one. Another one. This guy's name was Richard. Richard Ho. Natural history. I'm just gonna dump it all on the fucking thing. The Monster Cut and Color book. You didn't seem to do a lot with this one. Enjoy Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola, what is this? It's just a blank Coca-Cola notebook. I might want to keep that. To bring that to the flea market. Dynamite magazine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm only assuming Elizabeth, but let's hope so. Dynamite magazine with Paula Abdul on the front cover. Hell yeah. Um, Apparently, Richard did not like the New Kids on the Block. So we'll go by one by one. There's John Knight. He gave him a nose. There's uh, Jordan Knight, and then he totally fucking ragged on Joe McIntyre. The Max number one. Supreme number one. Max number one. Here you go. Game Pro magazine with Tales from the Crypt on the front cover. Check that out. Tales from the Crypt, a creature feature starring Castlevania 3, Frankenstein, Beetlejuice, and Drax Night Out. Game Pro magazine. I don't know how old you are to remember this, but there was a magazine called Cricket. Cricket magazine for kids. That was from the early 90s. The Friendly Dolphins. Keep that for the kids. For those Magic the Gathering card people out there, I do have a copy of Inquest magazine. And I have another issue of is that Vampirella? Yeah. See, this is the kind of shit I shouldn't be keeping. Just because Vampirella's on the cover, I can't keep that. All right. What are you giving away to your What am I giving away, Jose? You get to pick your favorite if you're watching. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys pick. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick a number between 1 and 6, and we'll open that bundle. Between 1 and 6, and we'll open that bundle up. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam! Right on the top. Thank you, Elizabeth. I can already tell it's going to be a good bundle. Too late. I saw Elizabeth first. All right. Tron 2.0, the official strategy guide. So this isn't too old. I'd say, what, 2000 strategy guide. Those are good. Wizard issue number something. I just watched a short documentary episode from somebody about Wizard and Toy Fair magazine. Another copy of Wizard magazine. Another copy of Wizard magazine. Another copy of Wizard magazine. They're all the same fucking issue. Another copy of Wizard magazine. Anime Insider. Here we go. Speaking of Toy Fair magazine, check it out. Toy Fair magazine. The people that did the interior thing with the toys that talked and what's it called? So some of the writers and some of the people that were originally involved with this particular publication, because Wizard Magazine and Toy Fair, but the guys that were behind this went on to write and develop, along with Seth Green, Robot Chicken. So Robot Chicken got their start in Toy Fair magazine. Wizard. There you go. This is what I'll give away to all my dedicated viewers. I'll give away 1,045 free hours of AOL. Wizard magazines. Courtney Love comic? Oh, damn, it's a Jim Lee cover. I should have sent that in to get signed, but oh well. So that was a full stack of Wizard magazine. Good choice. Our next choice was number 6. Michael, we'll do number 2. We'll do number 2, Michael. I generally wouldn't do this live. I would just do this, I'd film it, and then I'd edit. But I kind of want you guys to be as surprised as I will be when I pull something out. That Max number 1. So this one also caught my beautiful brown eye. Take a look at this. Look at this. This is a Trapkeeper folder. Look at that design. This is just going to be schoolwork, but I had to grab it because of this folder. Check that out. Look at that. Holy 80s. Trapper Keeper Designer Series. What? Trapper Keeper. Did you guys have a Trapper Keeper? I did. I don't remember what was on it though. Yeah, so this is all just papers, school papers. So we'll do this one. This one's actually pretty easy. Odyssey magazine with Stephen Hawking on the front. That I'm not keen on keeping, but we have a copy of Wildcats number 17. That's nothing big. Odyssey. USA Fulfillment, Chester, Maryland. What is this? Oh boy, what is this? Nothing. Got a first place ribbon. New school record, 10-minute jogging, first grade, 1987. First, I got a ribbon. Scry magazine. You guys remember Scry magazine? Of course you do. Lamb with who's on the front there? Grant Hill. Remember Grant Hill? Mademoiselle with Natalie Portman from 99. Oh, damn, y'all. Check this out. Toy Wishes magazine with Pokemon on the front. Yankees, who cares? Yo, Secret Crush, y'all. Lee Sobieski? Are you fucking kidding me? Keeping that. Holy shit. Rebecca Gayheart. Hell yeah. Oh man, I love all these bitches. Selma Blair. Not really Nicole Kidman. So Nicole, you can go away. Maxim Magazine. Maxim Magazine with slutty Pamela Anderson on the front. Yay. What issue is this? There's Photo Magazine. I'm gonna keep that. The whole ass trapper keeper would be boss. All right, next. This looks like mail, but I just grabbed it because there's a couple of magazines in here. There we go. Creative screenwriter. A playbill for The Lion King. Even though I've already seen The Lion King, I guess I don't need one of those. Seen The Lion King twice. Yay. Creative screenwriting. Stranger Than Fiction. M. Night Shyamalan. Script. 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 What the hell was that? Are the pages stuck? No, but those pages will be stuck together later. I'll tell you what. So this pile doesn't look looks a little too unassuming, but then on the back here, you can make faint outline of Spider-Man. All right. This is how to. Oh, he made a photocopy of Marvel Comics. So he made it. This kid made his own. I'm gonna keep that. Drawing pad. Oh, we're getting into some stuff. Whoa, check it out. Look at all this fucking original artwork. His Captain America, Nova. Hell yeah. I'm totally into that. Keep that shit. It's like a little art. Can you drop a stack of magazines and then scream at them? I'll do that later, Dan. Too busy partying right now. Draw Squad. Did you ever want that guy drawn for you? Check that out. He's got fucking crayons. He's got crayons on his fucking sleeve. Holy shit. Like that guy's name is Mark. He's probably gonna teach your kids a whole bunch of other things too. Hell yeah, dude. I'm keeping this is all his drawing shit. I'm keeping it. Why? Because I fucking can. Oh, what is this? Trapper Keep. Look, check that out. Trapper Keeper. Yo, this kid did not like the New Kids on the Block. New Girls on the Block suck. Did he give fucking he gave Donnie cleavage? He did not like the New Kids on the Block. I have dandruff. We suck. Boo. We suck. Boo to us. We're keeping that. Totally keeping that. Let's explore a river. Here's the Laurel Kosharsky book, Busy Beavers. Animals in Summer. Keeping all this stuff. I still have a copy of this in this house that me. There is a copy of this, the complete paper airplane book. This exists in the house. This is called Sunset Swan, original piece of artwork. More artwork. Snoopy the Super Beagle. Got it. Yo, check it out. Yo, fuck me in the asshole. Check this out. 3D holographic stickers, still sealed from Star Tours. Disney stickers, Star Tours, 1991, still sealed. Check that out. You guys are probably like, "Oh, fucking hurry up, Van. Get through all this shit. I got some sinning to do." Yeah, but I would not have fucking seen that if I didn't take my time. An original Star Tours 3D sticker thing. I don't care how much it costs. I'm not here to really resell it. But that's just fucking cool. Come on. That's fucking cool. All right. We'll do this one on the top here. Don't worry, folks. We have 37 more bundles to go. New York Yankees. No one gives a fuck. Live in New York? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Newspapers. All sports papers. They smell like newspapers. I got another. Hey, yo, I got another one. Fuck that. Even better. I got another one. Look at that. Look how fucking rad that is. Welcome to the 90s. Birthday cards. Baseball 1990. Back on track with fucking what's his face? Come the New York comic and fantasy what? The New York Comic and Fantasy Creators Convention 2000. That's a 2000 program guide. There's another one. This is awesome. Space Shuttle decals. Fuck yeah, from the Smithsonian. Hell yeah, dude. Copy of Wizard magazines. The New York Knicks 50th anniversary. What is this? Calendar? Who cares? Music catalog. This is Hard Rain. You guys remember Hard Rain with Christian Slater and Morgan Freeman? Well, it's a folder. I don't know what it is. It's a folder. It's a folder. It's a promotional folder. There's nothing in it besides schoolwork. Movie line with what's her face? Entertainment Weekly from 1997 with the cast of Jackie Brown, my least favorite Quentin Tarantino film. So that gets fucking tossed. All right, next bundle. A small one. Pocket. It's not racist. It's just the thing. But there's a copy of a pocket guide to correct English. Kind of weird, but that's a thing. There's a TV guide in here. You want to take a look at some TV guides? Sure you do. You got some. See, a pocket guide to correct English. Oh, it's more or less how to. Uh, Simple stuff that. Um, Never mind. It's not. It's not what you think. Out of this world, Star Trek. Out of this world, Star Trek. Remember TV Guide? Of course you do. Far away from me in Connecticut. You guys remember Funny Side Up? Like all this weird, wacky shit you could find at Spencer's Gift. like your canned beer, canned them. There's a Bob Costas book, the the Beak of the Finch. I don't know what the fuck that is. Here you go. This is your. If you guys need a copy of Microsoft Home Essentials 98, you guys can give me a call. You can find me on Instagram. I'll send that to you if you need a copy of that. So that's that. All right. Let's do another small one. Please stop. Please stop with the noise. Can you drop the stack? I'm going to yell at this stack. The NBA Book of Fantastic Facts from 1996. Star Trek. Star Trek. Fuck yeah, X-Files. Keeping that. Fucking love me some Dana Scully. Yasmin Bleeth. What's her face? I fucking hate this show. Mad About You. Hate fucking Helen Hunt. Cunt. Helen. Star Trek. Star Trek. William Shatner. Fuck William Shatner. All right. Up next. Inside stuff from the NBA, but we have a official Final Fantasy VII strategy guide. Oh shit. X-Men #1. It's in pretty bad condition, but it's just interesting to find like a comic just sandwiched between something like that. It's not a very expensive issue. It's like $3 or $4, but it's just like they made it a set. There's 5 different covers for X-Men #1. I don't have that cover. It's a pretty common book, but I don't have that cover. Fuck you! I'm not falling on the ground. Exploring your world, the adventures of geography. Whoa, dude. Oh, yo, calm down, exploration book. All right, so this is another interesting one. I don't know if anyone's still watching. This was it's called Wheels and Wings. It's a 3-ring binder. It's silver. It's very cool. I had this same exact thing. So here's how it went. Every month they send you like 3 or 4 or 5. They send you a little pack of these in the mail, and you get so excited because you were a kid and you got mail, and you'd open it up and you'd get like these. You'd get like a car one. You'd get like a military wings one. You'd get like a motorcycle one, a race car one. You like the Batmobile, and you put them in your little 3-ring binder, and you wait patiently next month. And if your parents didn't pay like the $5.99 or whatever, you didn't get it. But I had the same exact thing as a kid. I don't know if anyone else had this. Was the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar on the side? No, that's that. Yes, it was. No, that's mine. So that was Wheels and Wings. Stamps. Get your stamps. Stamps. Don't know shit about stamps, but I'll tell you what I do know about. I'll tell you more original art. I'll tell you what I know about. Fuck yeah. Check that out. Trapper Keeper Munch Mania folder. There's a Michael Jordan thing in here. That's cool. Fuck yeah, look at this. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. What am I doing? What am I doing? Look at that. Munch Mania. Check that out. What the fuck? That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. I've made such a pile on the ground. I'm just going to start doing it in the car. All right. So, some more scraps here. This is Dana Scully. Um, Evil Ernie. This was a nice little find. Evil Ernie -1 ash can. It's a -1. It's a Prelude, a Straight to Hell ash can. That's pretty fucking amazing. Scry magazine. I don't know what issue that is. Shit's starting to get fucking real over here. Beckett magazine from 1995 with the greatest of all time. Oh, yo. I don't know if you saw this or not. I've got two of these. I really wish the cards were in here. This is wow. There's three. Some people were walking by, so I had to be on my best behavior. Check this shit out. Magic the Gathering revised edition. So there's alpha, there's beta. When did it was unlimited? I think it was unlimited. But then there's revised. So I have 3 empty packs of Magic the Gathering, like revised booster pack things. As a Magic player, that's amazing. That is absolutely fucking amazing. People were walking by. I forget I live in kind of an old neighborhood as well. The New York Comic Book Convention from 1995. Wizard Magazine number 45 and another basketball. Wow, look at that. $2.49 for a pack of revised. I don't know if Largoons is watching. Largoons, when did revised come out? All right. Next. We don't have much to go, guys, because at this point I'm just. Where's my thing? All right, I'm going to start screaming and yelling just like Coase. Fuck! All right, up next. Up next. Yo, that's so weird just to find the sleeves of Magic the Gathering like that. That's crazy. Oh, copy of Gen 13 number 1. Wow. Dark Horse Revelations number 1 ash can. Marvel Metal cards. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn little promotional things. Wizard magazine. It was always wrapped. It always came in like a poly bag, and it was always filled with just like random shit, like upcoming like cards and like just promo stuff. Like this would always appear in like the Wizard magazine. It would be like cards, and then you'd get like little ash cans. They're called ash cans. What is this? Beware the Wizard Comics number 44. Another ash can. What is this? Ghost in the Shell. What is that? Anthony Hardaway. The official New York Knickerbockers 1995 to 94 yearbook. I don't think anybody signed it. Let's take a look. Patrick Ewing was still on the team then. Oh, yo. Guys, remember Reboot, the animated series? Remember that shit? Comic. Wildcats #4 with the trading card. Star Wars Galaxy premiere issue with Boba Fett on the front. Wow. I gotta get that in a fucking plastic. That's awesome. More promo items. I'm not going to go through them on camera, but there's more promo items. Beckett. Beckett. Star Trek. Another copy of Wizard magazine. Almost done, guys. Almost done. The bottom book was the Riverside Chaucer. 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 I don't know what the fuck that is. How many people are still watching me? 9? God damn it. Fuck you! I don't want to get too loud because I don't want to like blow out your ears. Yeah, Harvard Magazine, who knew? Entertainment Weekly, Scream 2, and Amistad on the front cover. Neon Genesis Evangelon, monthly book #3, issue 5. Oh, here we go. Reviewing Chemistry, Bulls #53. The Last Man #50, Ex Machina #23. Captain America, third series. X-Men 74, Astonishing X-Men #17, Fables, The Last Man, Ultimate X-Men #76, Ex Machina issue #24. Fuck. Fuck you! I don't know. Captain America Civil War #23. That's a key issue. Daredevil or whatever 90. New Avengers. Fables #1. X-Men #75. Captain America #22. Wow. So there's a nice little stack of comics right there. Here's some more. Daredevil. Stay. Fuck you. Stay on the table. Ultimates #12. Issue of Omni with Star Trek on the front. Who gives a fuck? Rolando Paulino All-Stars Little League Championships. Compliments of the Daily News. That was 20 years ago. Who the fuck are these people? Danielle Victoro, John Jules Ortiz. All right. All right. This is more comic book stuff. I want to thank every one of you that stayed for this long, what I'm doing. More wizard stuff. More wizard stuff. World Chicago 2000. This is the cross-gen primer. Cross-gen comics exclusive. Some of these comics, the only way to get these comics was to buy an issue of Wizard magazine. Fathom comic cards. Captain America versus Baron Zemo, issue number 2, the free issue. Previews magazine. Here we go. Previews magazine. Shit. Hell yeah, Jeff Hart. Was it corpse? A little bit. I don't want to think that this person died, but honestly, this would either one have gone to a landfill, or two, it would have been recycled, which I kind of, the latter would have been nice, but I don't know. I could only assume that the person passed away. But Previews magazine from 1994, Cards Illustrated, Savage Dragon versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What? That's just an insert. Come back. I hope you guys can still hear. All right. Preview. Trade show sampler. Well, either way, I'm keeping those. That's cool. Cards Illustrated with Wolverine. What is this shit? No one cares about your 90s bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck about too many. I have enough as it is. Oh, hold up. What is this? It's signed by. There's a new girl in town. Anima, superhero with a supernatural twist. It's signed. Who the fuck is it signed by? It's signed, so I'm going to keep it. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Previews magazine. Or maybe Richard kills someone and they're distancing themselves. Never know, man. I don't know. I only know a little bit of magic. Fuck you. Now it's going to get windy. I'll keep a card insert, but I'm not. Oh, gotcha. Force, Ashcan edition. I don't know what that is. Zorro issue number 1. I gotta keep it because I collect that fucking garbage. War Machine Ashcan edition. Valiant postcard and a sticker. What the fuck? Splatter Bowl number 1 preview card set. This is from 1993. Here you go. I want to send this to you, Aaron. A guide to money and investing. Aaron, it's already in the mail, man. That's going to be sent to Aaron. X-Men poster magazine. Yay! Actually going to keep that. Not too bad. Oh, I don't know what the fuck this is. Previews magazine. Keeping that. Previews magazine. Previews magazine. Previews magazine with a Batman on the cover. Cool. Previews magazine. All right. So this is a few baseball books. These are I'm gonna keep these. So we're getting down to 2. Van is always. Oh shucks, ma'am. Oh shucks. So there's only 2 items left. One is in this box. I got a Batman Returns folder. That one was actually closed. It isn't a Panasonic VCR box. That's kind of why I grabbed it, but it was tied up and I couldn't really decide. But it was just a few. Oh shit, billionaire! Check it out. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! I got some Pogs. I couldn't tell what was in the. So here is the finale of all of this. I've been doing it for an hour and 5 minutes. But here's the stuff that I got when I first stumbled upon the uh, pile of paper. Got a couple of issues of Wizard magazine. Oh shit! What's that? Super clean copy. Some more Ex Machina stuff. Daredevil 91. New Avengers number 25. Not a key issue. X-Men 77. My little boy wanted this one. My little boy wanted this. He's like, Daddy, I like space. Pretty nice copy. This is volume 52 of Super Mario Brothers. That's the issue where they showed us Super Mario All Stars. Here's for my little boy about space. These are from 1987, uncut comic book cards. That's a DC one. There's nothing on that one. There's another DC one right there. There's another DC one right there. Jello Man and Wobbly, issue number 1. The Secret of Jello Man's Origin. Museum Mystery in Outer Space. It's the first issue collector's edition. DC Direct. All about collecting comic books. Comic collecting. I wish that was the first issue of Overstreet's Guide. That would have been nice. Trying to separate this. Hold on. Hold up, yo. Fuck you. So these were given out at the comic book stores. They were just given away free, or they were mailed to you, however you want. It's called this month in entertainment, or entertainment this month. But they were like give you news of the upcoming books and whatnot. Now during the '90s, the comic book world was very overblown with a lot of speculation. Basically, the speculators bought up a lot of books, and the the publishers like DC and Marvel and Valiant and Image, they like flooded the market. That's why in 1997, like everything just exploded. Not for the best in the comic book industry, but yeah. So this is gonna be like a lot of '90s bullshit. Let's see what we have here. Video games and computer 1993. First preview of Nintendo's Star Fox. What? Video games and computer entertainment from 1993. Video games and computer entertainment from March 1993. You cinematic magic you can play. Looks at flashback on the Sega Genesis and PC. Mutant League Football from 93. Preview of Capcom Street Fighter II Championship Edition for the Genesis, 1993. Premiere issue of Combo Magazine. Exclusive interviews with Todd McFarlane. We have Angela and Spawn on the front cover. How to play Magic the Gathering. Video game tips for Mortal Kombat 2, Donkey Kong Country, Fuzzy Squirrel. Gaming cards and introduction. It's basically like a glorified price guide. But that's the premiere issue of that. So that goes in the collection, obviously. Another thing. Toy Fair. First look at. Actually, I just sold that this past weekend at the flea market. That's the Headless Horseman from Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Almost done. We're almost done. Inquest magazine. I had this very issue. I also had this issue right there. Okay, enough with cutting of the stone. Thank you. Inquest magazine, issue number 1. Issue number 1. That's right, issue number 1. Michael Jordan. So this is EXO, Man of War, issue 1/2. It's kind of a promo thing they did. And you only get this if you were part of this stupid thing from Wizard magazine. Wildcats number 18. Video games and computer entertainment from January 93. From December 92, we look at Global Gladiators, Sonic 2, Star Control 2, Art of Fighting, and many more. Look at that. Prince of Persia on the front cover of that issue. Video games and computer entertainment from October 92, holographic Sonic 2, Marvel preview. Just gonna fall. It's only getting better. I wish there was a Sonic 2 number 1. Yeah, market saturation. Comic scene, issue number 19 with the TNT there. Comic scene number 30 with the animated X-Men right there. I would lose my shit. I literally would lose, like my bowels would empty if there was a Sonic 2 number 1 issue in here. And that was it. That's it, guys. That was everything. The box is empty. Did I go through everything? I did not. There's one bundle left. There is one bundle left. Oh my God. Encore. Nintendo Power Guide to Ninja Gaiden 2. I say Gaiden. I don't say Gaiden, even though I think I should. Star Tropics. Mansion of Nintendo Power. Number 27. Mega Man's Dr. Wily's Revenge on the front cover. One of the fucking creepiest covers because it's actually like a puppet. It's like a little model thing. I gotta move these because these are all, and I'm gonna get upset. And I might have to swear at my fucking magazines. What is this? Milk and Cheese, stupid little board game. What is this? In Canada. Seems like that's something that would be printed in Canada. That's a cool hollow foil insert there. Valiant Vision Starter Kit issue number 1. I believe I have a copy of this already, but it's not, doesn't hurt to have another one. A couple illustrated, Hero Illustrated. Overstreet's Fan, still in the bag. That's awesome. Overstreet's Fan number 4 with Lady Death. Lady Death. All right, guys, we're getting down to the bottom here. It is Mick Duggan, Ray Lago, Joseph somebody. Damn. Damn. So I'm not sure where this convention was being held, but there's a couple of notable artists on the front here. One being Linsner, and then there's George Perez, Roman. That's fucking awesome. You got a whole ass mess to you want to. That's the ground. That's the ground. Oh, is this a Spawn? Oh, tell me this is a Spawn. Yeah, nice. 1994 Spawn poster. I don't want to open it up because it's dirty. Who cares? Oh, what is this? X-Men number 3. X-Men number 3. Proudly brought to you by Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. What is this Spider-Man thing? No. Aww. I got a whole fucking bunch of shit to pick up. And I still have to go to the grocery store. Does anybody else go to the grocery store like me and just kind of walk around and buy shit that they don't fucking need? I know that doesn't. It sounds stupid, but it's Spider-Man thing on the front there. New York's largest, most spectacular comic book event ever, Nassau 2, May 14th through the 6th. Did you come in the back door? Oh. Can you do me a favor? Around the corner, there's the where the dogs are. There's a garbage bin. Can you bring it out here? Thanks. So that was my oldest, for those of you who just saw. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to keep it because it has Venom on the front cover. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Batman, issue 0, Dark Victory. Cool, thank you. Evil Ernie, Straight to Hell, issue number -1. Ash, mini comic. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I only got this little stack left, but there's a lot of shit in here. There's a lot of shit in here. Fuck you. It's the fucking Planet of the Apes monkey. One of the planets quickly abandoned more times than not. Yeah. Wild Times, Wildcats, issue 0. This is a Dragon Ball Z card with this little fuck nugget on it. X-Men I don't know. X Paradise. Man, I'm running into a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on. Whoa, what is this? Samurai Jack. It's a Samurai Jack still sealed promo CD thing here. Let's see on the back. In the Heat of Battle, premiering August 10th on Cartoon Network. This contains the Samurai Jack theatrical trailer, interview with the creator, downloadable countdown clock, just so you don't miss the premiere issue of Samurai Jack. You get links to Samurai Jack game on the website, more multimedia with America Online, and plus a bonus. Return of the Jedi cards, keeping that. This Gen 13 holofoil. Some of these cards are worth a lot, but I don't have the time to fucking research all of them. Oh, Mars Attacks. I collect that. Mars Attacks cards. Getting down to the bottom. Hold on. I just don't want to miss anything. Thank you for being patient. Please hold. Aliens versus Predator. Comics Cavalcade. Atomic Comics. Atomic Comics. Atomic Comics. All right. Down to the last few books. That's down to the last few books. Woo, more AOL. Did you ever have to fight with people in your house? I don't know how old you are. Buzz the phone, get off the internet. That was a thing that happened. Remember that? Okay. These are our last issues. These are our comics. Let's see what we got. I don't expect too much, but we'll see what we got. Father and Son, so Fables, issue number 7. Ultimate X-Men 78. The Last Man, number 53. Runaways, number 23. I have no idea what the fuck this shit is. This is 90s garbage. This is late 90s garbage. Superman, something. Daredevil 92. Astonishing X-Men number 19. The new... I'm going to have to check this one up. Last Man, number 52. Fables, number 56, with Santa Claus on the front. Zero. It's a preview comic from... I don't know what the fuck that is. I didn't have internet until we went to college in 2009. Vortex, the video game for the Super Nintendo. They had a comic. Very, 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 very briefly. And our last issue is... The last issue is Malibu Sun, number 1, with fucking Star Trek Deep Space Nine on the front cover. Great. Fucking great. That's that. So my plan was, before I made it this ridiculous... I got to send this to Aaron today. My plan was after I showed you all of this garbage, I was going to go back and see what they were doing there, but I don't think I'm going to. Just amazed people still have Aaron has an AOL email address. Aaron still has an AOL email address. Hotmail, yeah. I see Hotmail occasionally. I still see Yahoo, tons of Gmail. Deep Space was pretty bad. It's more of a next generation kind of guy. I never got into it. I liked watching it, but I never really got on it. So yeah, they were... Alyssa Milano, I'm torn with her. I don't really care for... I don't know. She's good to look at, but I don't fucking care for her. So I've gone through most all of this, so I don't feel bad that I'm going to be throwing away something that I may have missed. I did do my best. I did do my due diligence. Whoa, what is this? Oh, that's that fucking shit. So I'm just going to briefly go through this real quick as I'm tossing it in there. Yeah, I was more of a next generation. Yes. Ain't that fresh? Everybody wants to get down like. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a 6 arm Paul. Make it so. Make it so. What show was Raker on? What show was what's his face? The guy with the beard. Was that Deep Space? Wait, what the fuck was that? That was Next Generation. Which is the one with Wesley Crusher? You guys remember Sequest? I liked Sequest. And then it got weird. And then it got really fucking weird. All right. So I'm going to be doing this for probably the next 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. Jonathan Frakes. I used to watch him. What was that show on Fox? Truth or Fact, Believe It or Not, or something? Any Max. There was one issue of Maxim. Let me find it for you. It had Pamela Anderson on the front, which I didn't really care. Beyond Belief. That's it. Yeah. Beyond Belief. Fact or Fiction. Exploring your world. So yeah, that's it. All right. So we got some really good stuff. We got some fucking super duper awesome cool stuff. We got some Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Cherry Pepper. Um, we got some cool shit. We got some Nintendo Power magazines. We got some video game stuff. We got some comic book garbage that I could probably sell at the flea market. But honestly, I didn't get all of this stuff off the street. I didn't get all this stuff off the street so I could make a buck. I just hate seeing stuff like this get thrown away. And I don't ask top dollar. I don't ask top dollar for the stuff when I'm at the flea market anyway. Um, I mean, I give a lot of shit away at the flea market, but I just didn't want to see it get thrown into a landfill. I know it's just paper and it can biodegrade, but I mean, have you ever seen a copy of The Consumer's Guide to Simpsons Mania, the history of TV's first family, where they talk about profiles, the clothing, reviews, merchandise, trivia, and etc.? Have you ever seen a copy of this? I haven't. That's why I'm kind of keeping it. That's why I did it. And I wanted to share my experience with you today. Manimal? Hell yeah, I remember Manimal. You guys? All right. There you go. Fuck yeah. So we got a lot of shit. We got a lot of shit. So we turn. I think I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here. I didn't want this to be my day, but now it is. Now, this is my morning. I wanted to take a nap, but I guess this is my morning. Doing the Lord's work. Um, so when I get this all cleaned up, I most likely am going to drive back. It's not too far down the road for me. Better be appreciated one last time before you dump. No, I don't think. I don't think they. I don't think they just pick it up under the guise that they're going to like bring it to a recycling center. And then just they dump it. They legitimately bring it to. I had the same fucking notebook. I, I legitimately think they bring it to a recycling center. There's a couple facilities in the area. So how did I miss that? How the fuck did I miss that? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with me? Ren and Stimpy mini comic issue number 1. How the fuck did I miss that? Damn. I'm losing my mind here. All right, guys. I think that's it. I'm gonna find that Maxim magazine real quick, but I don't think I'm gonna find it. How heavy is this? All right, I gotta stop. All right. Wasn't wasn't Richard Rodney Reed, man? Reliving your child? Yeah, I think he was. I think his I think his parents were a little bit more. I think his parents were a little bit more well-to-do than my parents growing up. Look at those feet. Smells like weed out here. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Richard. Um, thank you for thank you for adding more stuff to the collection. American Entertainment. Yes. Hurry! I want to know the truth. Hurry! I want to know the truth. Oh, Dana Scully. Oh, Dana Scully. So yeah, later, guys. Yeah. So that's it. I'm probably just gonna end up putting these all in boxes, in short boxes, right there next to my feet, and I'm going to be moving into the office next week, so I don't know when I'm going to be getting to this stuff, but yikes. Um, yeah. I'm probably going to fall down later and I'm going to swear at it. So I'll probably be doing that. Nobody's home. Our babysitter just left. My kids at school. Time to jerk off in the living room. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me for this fucking amazing. I think it's amazing. I think it's cool. If anything, these Trapper Keeper folders are pretty neat. For the this impromptu live stream of me going through someone's recycling to pull out some cool ass Nintendo magazines, some cool ass comic books, and some stuff. All right, guys, don't spill your drink. I'm going to. I'm going to sit in my chair with my wand. I'm going to make some wands. I'm gonna paint some sticks. I'm gonna paint some sticks, and I'll record it. All right, guys. As always, my name is Van Owsley. If I don't see you, I'll see you. Guys, remember. Oh, remember. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. ish, pizza party. Doing a live pizza party stream. Everyone's gonna be there. Everyone's gonna be there. Bring your pizza. Tomorrow night, we're going live. All right, take it easy. Have a good day. Have a good day.